So, good afternoon, guys. I said today I will be making videos on basic market structure. So now this is the video that I said I will be making on basic market structure. And I want to apologize for the quality of the video. It is very poor, but I hope with time, when we have more money, we can purchase more gadgets that we can use to do a more clearer video. But then I believe this should be clear enough for anybody that actually wants to learn. And if you put more effort, you can, because yeah, it's okay, sha. So now when we say basic market structure, what does basic market structure mean? Like the word basic, it means simple. I hope you guys are getting me. Simple. The word basic market structure means simple market structure. And when we are talking about basic market structure, what does it mean? This is the type of market structure that you can see basically on the higher time frame. It is as simple as that. The word basic market structure means that the only place that you can see a basic market structure, it is higher time frame. When it comes to maybe the moment you are not on higher time frame again, then we start going to like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. What you will start seeing from there is advanced market structure. But then when we talk about basic market structure, the only place you can see basic market structure is 4 hour daily or weekly. That is the, or maybe 3 hours. Those are the places that you can see basic market structure. So when I'm talking about basic market structure, what do I mean? It is basically the market structure that they taught me and you when we are about to start learning how to trade, which is we are in an uptrend, we have to see price moving in a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. That is the basic market structure. And when we are in a downtrend, we have to see price moving in a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So when we are talking about basic market structure, this is basically what we mean by basic market structure. And we were taught the third one that okay, if price is not moving in an uptrend or is not moving in a downtrend, it can only move in a consolidation again, which is this is also a basic market structure. And what do we mean by consolidation? This is the process in which price is not trending or price is not breaking structure to anywhere. So that is basically what consolidating markets means. You can see this is a consolidating market. It is not breaking any structure either to the upside or to the downside. It is just ranging in one place. So this is a consolidation market. So now, when we are talking about basic market structure, which is what we are here to learn today, what are the characteristics of basic market structure? In an uptrend, you keep seeing a break of structure to the upside, a break of structure to the upside, a break of structure to the upside. And in a downtrend, you are going to be seeing a break of structure to the downside, a break of structure to the downside. And the second characteristic is that you can only see it basically on a higher time frame, which is a 4 hour time frame, a 3 hour, a daily and weekly time frame. Those are the only place you can see basic market structure. But the moment you started dropping down to maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour, what you are going to be seeing is advanced market structure. Please don't stress yourself for now. Just pay attention to what I'm saying. I'm going to come back for a video on an advanced market structure, but I want you to know what a basic market structure is first because it is the foundation of everything. If you cannot identify a basic market structure very well, no matter what you are learning, you cannot succeed in it. Structure is the key in forex trading. No matter the strategy you are learning, you have to be very, very good with your structure. So now let's make more example on basic market structure. So let's just say we are in an uptrend, right? You want to analyze a chart, then suddenly you go to 4 hour. You go to 4 hour. Then the moment you get to 4 hour, you started seeing something like this. You started seeing something like this. Started seeing something like this. Started seeing something like this. On the 4 hour, I started seeing something like this. Started seeing something like this. Basically, what is this telling you? This is telling you that we are in an uptrend, and the reason why it's telling you that we are in an is because we are breaking 4 hour structure to the upside. We are breaking structure to the upside, which is a break of structure, a break of structure, a break of structure. But the moment we took out a 4 hour low, a 4 hour low like this, we had a change of character. We had a change of character, which means price is no longer interested in going upward. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Price is no longer interested in going up, but we might have something like this, a change of character. Then we are going to have another lower high. Then we have another lower low again. Then we have another lower high. We have another lower low. We have another lower high. We have another lower low. Then suddenly you see market do something like this again. We have another change of character right in this place, right in this level, this particular level that I'm marking now. We have another change of character here. You can see price is moving from one place to another. This is what basically, but this is basically what basic market structure mean. The ability for you to identify a trend, a change of trend, and a movement in opposite direction. That is what basic market structure means. So now I want you guys to go to your chart, identify basic market structure as much as possible. Where price change character, where we are no longer in an uptrend, where price change to a downtrend. So that is basically what basic market structure means. So let me give you guys an example again. Let's check this here. Let's check this way. This is GBP AUD. This is GBP AUD. So if we look at GBP AUD, what can we see? We can currently see that price is bullish. Price is in an uptrend. And how do we know price is in an uptrend? That's because there's a break of structure in this. There's a break of structure right here. There's a break of structure right here. There's a break of structure right here to the upside. There's another break of structure right here. There's another break of structure. There's another break of structure right here, right at this level, right here at this level. There is. I hope you guys are seeing what are seeing it. Let me go. Let me zoom it a little bit. There is another break of structure right here. There is another break of structure right here. There is another break of structure right here, which clearly means that we are in an uptrend. You can see as price is breaking structure, as price is breaking structure, as price is breaking structure to the upside. You can see all those break of structure. Then suddenly somewhere around here, right, this place, because this is the last break of structure to the upside that we have. You can see it is very clear. This is the last break of structure to the upside. This is the last one. This is the last break of structure to the upside. Then suddenly something happened right here in this place. Suddenly something happened right here. Price took out a major 4-hour low, a major 4-hour low. So in this place we have a change of character. This is what we call change of character. The process in which price is going in an uptrend, then suddenly price stop going in an uptrend and it change to a downtrend by taking out a major 4-hour low. That is a break of structure to the downside. Now we are in a downtrend. We can see that price has broken this major 4-hour low. Now we are in a downtrend. I hope you guys understand what I mean by basic market structure now. So now, here is another thing about basic market structure. And I want you guys to really pay attention to this. So when price is moving like this, it's moving like this, it's moving like this, it's moving like this, you have to know one thing very clearly. So here comes another logic of strong high and strong low. When price is moving like this particular level, it is a weak high, and this place is a strong low. When price come like this again, you have to know that this place, it is a weak high and this place is a strong low. I hope you guys are getting the logic now. When price come like this again, did something like this again, you have to know that this is a weak high and this is a strong low. But suddenly price did something like this, sweep a weak high, then break a strong low, like this strong low. Then suddenly the price break this strong low. You have to know that, okay, for price to break this strong low that is right here, definitely the sellers are very active. So which means the trend has changed from a bullish trend to a bearish trend. because we now have a 4-hour break of structure and price has took out a previous strong low. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying now. I hope you guys are understanding. So now the same thing goes to when we are in a downtrend. The same thing goes to when we are in a downtrend. I want you guys to understand that logic of weak high, strong low, strong high, weak low. I want you guys to understand it very, very well. I want you guys to understand it very, very well. So now, let's imagine that we are in a downtrend now, and price is moving like this, price is going like this, and price is moving like this. So if you imagine that we are in a downtrend, we have to know that okay, this right here is a strong high and this right here is a weak low because you are in a downtrend. Then we can see that price do something like this again and price do something like this. We can easily see that okay, this particular right here is another strong high and this particular right here is another strong high and this particular right here is another weak low. And we see something like this again. You see something like this again. You have to know that this particular one right here is a strong high and this particular one right here is a weak low. But then the moment price do something like this, break a strong high, you have to know for price to break a strong high, that means there is a very, very strong bullish momentum, which means the buyers are very, very much active. That's why you see there's a break of the previous strong high. So in this type of situation, you can be anticipating a buy. Maybe price should come to a discount area, then you can be anticipating that okay, another something like this will happen again, where you are going to have another strong low, another weak high, because we are now in an uptrend. We have a change of character right here. So basically, this is what I mean by basic market structure. It is very, very simple. If you don't understand this video, I want you to watch it again. I promise you that you are going to get it. So now let's go to the chart and look for the example of that. So please hold on for me while I clean this. So now we'll be using the same GBP chart. So we can see right from this place, what are we seeing? We are seeing a very, very strong bullish momentum, whereby we are seeing a strong low, a weak high, a strong low, a strong low, again a weak high. You can see I'm calling it a weak high because price is breaking it. You can see price is breaking it. That's the reason why I'm calling it a weak high. You can see price is breaking it. You can see price created another strong low right here and price take out the weak high. You can keep seeing again, price created another strong low, take out the weak high, create 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 strong low, take out the weak high. That is simple. Now let's see if we can check another pair for a bearish trend. We are currently looking for a bearish trend. We are currently looking for a bearish one that can show us a very, very bearish trend. Okay, I think this. So now, this one is even perfect. This one is perfect. This one is very, very perfect. We can see right here. We can see this place, this particular place. We have a strong high, we have a weak low, a strong high, a weak low, a strong high, a weak low, a strong high, a weak low, a strong high. Then suddenly price did what? Price break the previous strong high right here. And the moment price break that previous strong high, and guess what price did? Price came to a premium area right here. Price came to a premium area right here. Price came to a premium area right here and give us another bullish momentum. Then suddenly again, price change trend again right here, breaking another 4-hour previous low. You can see now we are currently bearish. You can see how we are moving from one bearish point to another bearish point, from one bearish point to another bearish point, from one bearish point to another bearish point, this like this. So we have, so currently in this place, we have lower high, we have lower low, we have lower high, we have lower low, we have lower high, we have lower low, we have lower high, we have lower low. Then suddenly we stop having lower low right here. Then suddenly we stop having lower low right here. All we were having, then suddenly we stop having lower low right here. We stop having lower low. All we were having was a lower high. We have another lower high right here. We have another higher high, sorry, because this moment price break this previous 4 hour strong high right here. And you can see now the bias has changed from bearish, because we are bearish from this place to this place to this place, and now e change from bearish to bullish right here. Then guess what, price move back a little bit, then change to bullish again, and you can see price change to bearish again right around this point. Price change to bearish again, and you can see the moment price change to bearish, price did what again? Price created another higher high, another lower high, then did what again? Break structure to the downside, creating another lower low. That is it. It is simple as ABC. So when we are talking about advanced market structure, this is just the basic market structure that you can find on an higher time frame, such as 4 hour, daily, weekly, and you can see basically everything we did here right now, it is, we got it from the 4 hour time frame. And this is how I establish my trend. You understand? I look for the most recent break of structure. What that break of structure is telling me, is it a liquidity sweep or is it a break of structure? So I hope with this video you guys understand what basic market structure is. Thank you.